ever say something in English and then suddenly think, oh no, was that wrong?
Every single day.
Then stay with us today, because this episode is for every English learner who feels nervous, embarrassed, or stuck.
And maybe your mistakes are not as bad as you think.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back, friends.
Take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, grab your tea, coffee, or water. Today, we're going to talk about something very important. Common English mistakes that learners make every day. But wait, this is not going to feel like a boring grammar class.
Thank God.
We're just going to talk like friends. Because honestly, mistakes are part of learning. And many learners feel scared of mistakes. But today, we want to remove that fear.
Because sometimes one small mistake can destroy your confidence for the whole day.
Exactly. And if that happened to you before, please know, you are not alone.
Actually, something happened to me last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was talking to a customer online in English, and I wanted to say I didn't understand. But instead, I said, I not understanded.
Oh. And then what happened?
I froze. My heart started beating fast. I felt stupid. I stopped talking for a few seconds, and honestly, the whole conversation became awkward.
You know what's interesting? Thousands of English learners do this every day. Not because they are bad at English, but because their brain is trying to translate too fast.
Yes, exactly. Sometimes my brain feels like, wait, grammar, words, pronunciation, what do I do first?
And that pressure creates mistakes. But Omar, did the customer still understand you?
Yeah, actually, yes.
See? That's important. Your goal is communication first. Perfection comes later.
Can I be honest?
Always.
I think many learners are not afraid of English. They are afraid of embarrassment.
That's true. People fear being judged, fear laughing, fear making small mistakes, fear sounding not smart.
Especially when someone corrects you suddenly. Like, no, that's wrong.
Yes, and sometimes people correct learners in a harsh way. But language learning should feel safe, not scary.
I remember in school, I answered one question in English, and some students laughed at my pronunciation. After that, I stopped speaking for months.
That happens to many people. And if you're listening right now and you also had an experience like that, please listen carefully. One embarrassing moment does not define your English. Not at all. Every fluent speaker made mistakes before. Even native speakers make mistakes every day.
Really?
Of course. Language is messy. Human communication is messy. That's normal. Okay, let's talk about some very common mistakes. And friends, if you make these mistakes, it's okay. You are learning. First mistake. I am agree.
Oh no, I say this sometimes.
Many learners do. But in English, we say, I agree, not I am agree.
Why does this happen?
Because in many languages, people use a structure like I am agree. So the brain translates directly. But English works differently here. So, wrong, I am agree with you. Correct, I agree with you.
Okay, I agree with you.
Perfect. Now everybody listening, repeat after me slowly. I agree with you.
I agree with you.
Again, I agree.
I agree.
Imagine saying, I am agreeing with your agreement.
That sounds like a robot trying to be polite.
Exactly.
Next mistake. He don't like coffee.
Oof, I hear this a lot.
Yes. The correct sentence is, he doesn't like coffee. Small difference, big improvement.
Sometimes small grammar changes feel so hard.
Because when speaking fast, our brain focuses on meaning first. That's normal. So don't panic. Practice slowly, listen carefully, repeat often. Can I tell you a story?
Of course.
I once met a woman at a cafe. She was learning English for work. Very shy, very nervous. Every sentence had mistakes, but she kept speaking. Every day, little by little. 1 year later, she became confident. Not perfect, confident. And honestly, that confidence changed her life. She got a better job, made international friends, started traveling alone.
Wow, that's powerful.
Because language is not only grammar. Language is freedom, connection, expression. Your voice matters, even if your English is not perfect yet.
Okay. Wait, I know another one. I have 25 years.
Yes, very common. In English, we say, I am 25 years old, not I have 25 years.
This mistake feels so natural, though.
Exactly, because many languages use have for age. So again, don't feel bad. Your brain is translating. That's part of learning. Okay, friends, let's practice together. Don't just listen. Speak with us. Ready?
Let's do it.
Repeat after me. I am 20 years old.
I am 20 years old.
I am learning English.
I am learning English.
I make mistakes, and that's okay.
Oh, I like that one.
Again, I make mistakes, and that's okay.
I make mistakes, and that's okay.
I make mistakes, and that's okay.
Can I say something emotional?
Please do.
Sometimes I compare myself to fluent speakers online, and then I feel small, like maybe I'll never speak like them.
That comparison hurts many learners. But remember something important. You are seeing their final result, not their beginning, not their mistakes, not their crying moments, not their confusion.
That's true. Everyone starts somewhere. Every fluent speaker once said basic sentences. Every confident speaker once felt nervous. Growth takes time. And honestly, you don't need perfect English to change your life. You just need courage to continue. Okay, next mistake. People is nice. Correct sentence? People are nice.
Because people is plural?
Exactly. So we say people are, people were, people have, not people is.
You know what happens to me? Sometimes I know the correct grammar, but when I speak, everything disappears.
That is completely normal. Speaking is different from studying. Your brain needs time to build speaking habits. That's why practice matters more than perfection.
So learners should not hate themselves for forgetting?
Never. Learning is repetition, not punishment. Another common one. Can you explain me? Correct? Can you explain this to me? Or can you explain it to me?
English really loves extra words sometimes.
It does. And honestly, small corrections like this become natural over time. You don't need to memorize everything today.
I have a story too.
Tell us.
A few months ago, I joined an online English speaking group. First day, I was terrified. People from different countries were speaking confidently. I wanted to leave the call. But then one guy from Brazil said, "Sorry for my bad English." And another girl from Turkey said, "Me too." And suddenly, I felt comfortable. Because everyone was learning. Everyone was trying. Nobody was perfect.
That's beautiful. Sometimes we think we are alone in our fear. But actually, millions of learners feel exactly the same. Okay, friends, quick practice time. We'll say the mistake first, then the correct sentence. Ready?
Ready.
Wrong. She go to school. Correct? She goes to school.
Wrong. I am understanding. Correct? I understand.
Wrong. He have a car. Correct? He has a car.
Wrong. I didn't went. Correct? I didn't go.
Very good. And remember, if you still make these mistakes sometimes, that's okay. Progress is slow. But slow progress is still progress. Okay. Can I ask everyone listening something? When was the last time you felt proud of your English? Not embarrassed, not stressed. Proud. Maybe you understood a movie sentence. Maybe you spoke one line confidently. Maybe you ordered food in English. Maybe you wrote a message without translation. Those moments matter. Celebrate them. Your progress deserves kindness. I think my biggest problem is translating every sentence in my head. That's one of the biggest beginner struggles. And honestly, it's slow speaking. Because your brain is doing too much work. Language 1, language 2, grammar, vocabulary, too much pressure.
So, what should learners do?
Start thinking in small English phrases. Very small. For example, I'm tired. I'm hungry. That's nice. I understand. Tiny sentences. Train your brain slowly. Don't force big speeches immediately. Let's do a calm speaking exercise. Everybody listening, repeat slowly. No pressure, no fear, just practice. I can speak slowly.
I can speak slowly.
I do not need perfect English.
I do not need perfect English.
Step by step, I am improving.
Step by step, I am improving.
Beautiful. See? Slow English is still English.
Sometimes I practice English alone in my room, and suddenly someone opens the door, and I act like nothing happened.
Like, no, I was not talking to myself.
Exactly.
Honestly, though, talking to yourself in English helps a lot. It builds confidence. It trains your mouth and brain together. So don't feel weird.
Can we talk about pronunciation fear? Because wow, that fear is real.
Yes. Many learners think, if my accent is not perfect, people will judge me. But listen carefully. You do not need a perfect accent. You need clear communication. That's enough. Your accent tells your story. And honestly, the world is full of different English accents. British, American, Indian, Turkish, Arabic, Spanish, African. So many accents. And that's beautiful.
If you've been silent because of fear, please don't wait for perfect English before speaking. Speak now. With mistakes, with pauses, with nervousness. Because confidence grows through action, not through hiding.
Wow. I think some listeners really needed to hear that today.
Okay, let's give some simple daily tips. Very easy, very realistic. Tip 1. Speak English for 5 minutes every day. Not 1 hour once a month. Consistency matters more.
Tip 2. Listen to simple English content daily, not difficult content that makes you feel lost.
Tip 3. Learn sentences, not only words. Because sentences teach natural speaking.
Tip 4. Don't stop speaking after one mistake. Keep going. Communication matters more.
And tip 5. Be kind to yourself. Seriously, your inner voice matters.
You know, something sad? Some learners call themselves stupid because of English.
That breaks my heart. Because language ability does not define intelligence. You are not stupid. You are learning. Those are different things. Imagine judging a baby for falling while learning to walk. That would be unfair, right?
Right.
So why judge yourself so harshly while learning English? Mistakes are part of growth, not proof of failure. Okay, friends. One more confidence exercise before we finish. Repeat after me and really feel the words. My English does not need to be perfect.
My English does not need to be perfect.
I am learning every day.
I am learning every day.
I am becoming more confident.
I am becoming more confident.
I can speak English.
I can speak English.
Yes, you can.
Aisha, what if someone listening feels hopeless right now? Like they've been learning for years, but still struggle.
Then I want to tell them this. Please don't quit. One day, you will understand a full conversation without subtitles. One day, you will speak without translating every word. One day, English will feel natural. Maybe slowly, maybe imperfectly, but it will happen. Growth is happening even when you cannot see it clearly. Every sentence you practice matters. Every mistake teaches you something. Every small effort counts. And honestly, the fact that you are here today, listening, trying again, already says something powerful about you. You did not give up. That matters. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today.
We hope this episode made you feel calmer, safer, and more confident.
And remember, mistakes are not your enemy. Silence is. So keep speaking. Keep trying. Keep growing. Slowly, gently, step by step.
And if this episode helped you even a little, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with another English learner who needs encouragement today.
Take care of yourself. Drink water. Rest well. And we'll talk to you again very soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, friends.